Hi, I hope you're doing well. I have completed the project of travel planner. Now I'm going to demonstrate you the planner, how you can use it and how you instruct your seller to use it. So first, I make it large scale. So first we come here the budget planner sheet. The budget planner sheet, there the budget planner sheet, there is a start date and end date and start time option. By double clicking here, when we double click here come a calendar. From the calendar we can select the start date and end date, and we have to select a time, start time of the travel, and here will come the day and night for the travel. It will calculate it automatically from those dates, so you don't need to do anything here. You just enter the start date, end date, and start time. So after that, you have to go to the data validation list, and here you have to update the main category, for example hotel, flight, transport, shopping, food, snacks, and payment method, what payment method you available, or what payment method you will used here. You can change those here, same as the category and status and packing group. I will discuss later on this question. So after the main category, after putting here the main category and payment method, we need to go to the budget planner again, and here we have to make a budget for our plan. So the main category will came here when we update the data validation. So it will show here the drop down list. I have put some here the demo data and some subcategories. So after main category, select main category. Here we need to write the subcategory. For example, which hotel we have used, and which breakfast, dinner, and car, and other things we have right here. The subcategory should be unique. For example, dinner should be one, and unit will count. We stay 18 nights, so dinner maybe 18 nights. So and the cost per dinner $100, then the budget will be 1800. Forget about this portion, I will explain it later. So something like this, we for example breakfast 19 breakfast and $11, and Uber taking six, we have to take six Uber within this time, and average cost will be at $15, then it will come. So something like this, we have to do our budget here, uh, and we should choose we have to choose the main category based on the subcategory. Something like that. For Uber it will be transport, for dinner it will be food, breakfast will be food, rental car will be transport, and hotel name will be hotel. So it, you can customize it as per your needs, as per your requirement. So after that, after completing the budget, now we go to the transaction portion. So here is a two part, one for fixed cost, one for variable cost. And here is a date. You can you write here the date of the transaction and the subcategory. The subcategory will be came from the budget. So when we update here the budget subcategory, so in the transaction sheet you can see the subcategory, and from the subcategory you can select. For example, we have taken over on 18. I will fix it when I delivered it. Before I delivered, here is the issue come. You don't need to worry about it. So for example, 18 date, we will take a Uber or rent car. So it will, so you don't need to do anything. The main category, it will be updated based on the subcategory. Subcategory which we choose here from the subcategory. It will taking based on that. So after that, we can write here the description and amount. For example, on that day rental car, we rental car amount will 200, and we paid 150, and $50 is due, and we payment it by cash or credit card. I'm select here cash, and you can write here a note. Same thing for the variable cost. Here is dinner, breakfast. So we have to choose which cost is variable and which cost is fixed based on our requirements. And here is another portion for payment method. You don't need to do anything with that. It's automatically calculated the payment method amount, how much amount we have paid by cash, by credit card, debit card, and other, and what are those percentages. So we can see all of this from here. So after the transaction, now what is the status of our actual cost? We can see from here. So here is the how much total actually we spent, and how much we paid from this, and how much is due from the spend, and what is the difference from our budget and actual. It will shows here, and here is the summary for all of this. It will automatically calculated, this portion will automatically calculated the transaction from those sheet, those from this sheet, this variable and fixed cost. So after that, transaction and budget planner complete, then we came here main activities. So in the main activities sheet, we have to we have to fix our main location, where which location we will stay, and where we go, and how many days we stay. uh, Here the days. So one thing I will explain you, these travel days will come automatically, and the date will come automatically based on the planner date. If you change it, it will be changed. Now it showing 90 days, so the main activities here travel day will come 90 days. When we change it, for example, now I change it to 31, so it increase, and here also increase a travel day and date. So now in this sheet we have to fix the location, and we have to plan the date, how many day we stay in a location within these 20 days. For example, Magic Kingdom, we will stay 2 days. Epcot, we will stay 3 days. In Hollywood Studio on days, and mm, we put our location accordingly. For Magic Kingdom, we 2 days. So which 2 days we will put the Magic Kingdom? We will select the drop down list. For example, Magic Kingdom 2 days. So one or first or second days we will stay here, then 3 days here, then 3 days here. Where here the drop down is come from this list. When we update this list, will it will also update it. So something like this, we select our main location, and here is a hyperlink. I explain it later. And here is the accommodation. So what accommodation we used for this location on that day, for first day, and which transport we use, flight, Uber, car, whatever, and what the activities, the main activities will be on that day. It may be 2 activities, 3 activities. You just write here the activities here according to your needs. So there is I recap the main activity again. Here you have to select the location and how many days you want to stay those location, and plan here the date according to your desired date, and plan here the accommodation and transportation, and what will be the main activities here you can put here. So after planning this main activity, now okay, here is a hyperlink. Through this hyperlink, we can directly go to the daily basis, daily schedule. Well, for example, if I want to go to the 10th days Saturday, just when I put cursor on this or click on this, it will show a pop-up. Just click on this, it will bring me the that day, travel date time, and which accommodation we will use, which transportation, it will come automatically. So now I come here. So this is the plan, main activity plan you plan here, something like this. After completing the main activity, then go to the daily schedule. So daily schedule, you don't need to do anything with this. Those portion will create automatically according to your input, the main activity. And here is the hyperlink. Same thing, you can go to this days by clicking here. Okay, and this person, you don't need to do anything with this person. Put this person, you don't need to anything. It will come from the main activity when you plan. For example, here come the first day, what accommodation we use, we will use, what transportation we will use, what are the activities, main activities we have to do, and second days, third days, and it will come according to plan. So after that, so you don't need to do anything also here, it will come from here when we update our main activities. So here is a daily schedule. You plan your daily schedule, what time you wake up, and when you will take your breakfast, when you will start your traveling, and which plan. And with that time, you can write here the exact time also. It can be 7:30, 7:30 as per your needs. Here you can put write here your daily schedule. Here is the and important information. You can write the important information for your use, reservation number, room number, phone number, and here is the option for note. You can keep any note here on this for this day. Accordingly, here is come. I made it based on 90 days. So 90 days travel plan. Yeah, when you will make it 20, it will fill up to 20 and rest of this will be blank. So after the daily activities, we came to the uh, packing list or packing status. Here is a packing group. Here is a drop down list which is came from the validation list packing group. Here you add your packing list according to your needs. I put here three demo here, data here, travel, document, entertainment, bag. It will be more according to your needs. So packing status will packing group will come from the dashboard. You can select this and item. For example, travel document, passport, visa, COVID test, flight tickets, and quantity here, and you can write a note. And if it is done, packing is done, just click it. Okay, it will show done. If not done, just keep it blank. It will show. It will show pending. So you can use this sheet for this purpose. And here is a graph. It will show you how much bag is 50% pending backpacking, entertainment packing is 33%, traveling is 33%, something like this. And the final one is the action plan. Here is the action plan and how many tasks you have for the travel and how many tasks is pending and how many tasks you have done already and how many tasks is overdue. And here is a task done ratio percentage, how many work we have done. And here is a priority, how many is the lowest priority, how many medium, and how many high priority work. So here is a task. You write here manually your task here, and when you and set the priority and due date, what date it will be, and here is calculate the left days left automatically, and here is a status. For example, hotel reservation, you make it higher priority and you want to uh, you're supposed to do it 9 May, so it 4 days left and it will not it should be pending. It can be pending, done or under processing. For example, we put here pending. So something like when it will be done, just click here, click the check mark and change the status as it done. So same thing for the below option. You can select this. You can do this. And here is a pending list. From this list, it will divide into two lists. One for pending list and another for done list. From this 7 tasks, 3 is pending and 4 is done. So in the pending tasks, how many is higher priority and how many is medium priority, how many lower priority it will show, and done, how many work done and what is the status you can see. So you don't need to do anything with this two table. You just uh, do your all of the things here. I give a example, another example. For example, ticket booking, air ticket booking, ticket booking, it not done yet. I set it medium priority and set this date. I will make it 10. So it already suppose okay 18. So 5 days I have left and it's pending. It pending. So when it done, just click on here done. If not done, when if it under processing, click on under processing. When it done, just click on check this mark and make it as done. So this is the action plan. Now I'm going to the dashboard. Here you don't need to do anything with this dashboard. It all the data, all the information will come automatically here. So here is a start date, end date, and how many days travel, and what is the total budget, and what is the actual cost now, and what is the difference from the budget, and how many is paid and how many due. You can see here at a glance. And here is a graph for actual budget versus actual the flight, food, hotel, shipping, something like this. And here is a summary for this budget, actual, plan, difference, paid and due. It will show. And here is a graph for Donald chart for main category cost, how many percentages of those cost, food cost, how many percentage, flight cost, how many hotel, how many percentage, and how many expense, fixed expense, and how many variable expense, and what is the percentage of cash, credit card, debit card, and others. It will be changed based on your data in those previous sheet. And here is a packing list status and action plan priority. And here is a tax done ratio, how many percentage we have done. So this all about the travel planner. When you need uh, I have to close now. So if you need anything to know or if you have any question, you feel free to ask me. I will try to help you. So thank you for your cooperations. Bye bye.